Twitch just lost their biggest streamer.
Where are you?
About to go live.
What? Where?
On Kick.
XQC just went on to sign a 2-year, $100 million deal with Kick. That is by far the biggest contract ever signed by a streamer. The only contract that a streamer has signed that we know of that can even compete with that is when Ninja signed a $50 million deal with Mixer. Just for reference, so you guys know how much money XQC is really making, he is making more money than my glorious king, the greatest basketball player of all time, LeBron James. This really came straight out of left field, man. I don't think too many people would have thought Kick would pluck Twitch's biggest streamer. I'll be honest with you guys, me personally, I saw this coming. I saw Kick potentially plucking one of Twitch's Titan, but I didn't see it happening this soon. The crazy thing about all of this is the fact that the contract he signed for 2 years, 100 mil. Again, folks, hear me once again. 2 years, 100 mil. The contract that he just signed is not an exclusive one. He's not shackled to just streaming on Kick. He can stream wherever he wants, whether that's Facebook Marketplace, that's YouTube Live, that's going back to on Twitch, or if Mixer gets resurrected, he can stream there as well. Yo, ain't that crazy? He's getting paid $50 million a year just to stream on Kick sometimes. You don't have to stream on Kick, but it would be appreciated if you streamed on Kick. It's no surprise that a site that is funded by a gambling site is taking such a gamble. But honestly, it's not really a gamble, because if you add on the fact the revenue split on Kick is 95-5, boy, if I am XQC, a majority of my streams, the majority of the content I'm gonna make is gonna be strictly on Kick. Hey, Twitch, you can kiss me goodbye, gang. Alright, the only time I'm pulling up on Twitch to stream is to stream on there for a couple of seconds, you know, fraternize with my fellow juicers, and then I'll be like, hey, I'm still gonna keep streaming. I'm just not gonna be streaming on Twitch anymore. If you want to go ahead and swing by to the Kick, go ahead and follow me, man, because that's where the stream's gonna be continuing. Like, that is the only plausible reason I would see XQC ever streaming back on Twitch again. Losing XQC is such a major hit. I know Twitch over there is shaking in their boots right now, because this move could not have happened at a worse time. If you haven't been keeping up with the news as of late, Twitch keeps finding themselves in hot water. It all started when they decided to make a policy change where they made some restrictions on how streamers can go about their sponsored streams. If you want to hear me talk about that in depth, I made a whole video about it. Go ahead and check it out. But after this video, let's not ruin the retention of this video now, folks. But just to keep a long story short, the streamers on Twitch didn't really like this change at all. From their point of view, they looked at it as Twitch trying their darndest to cut a revenue stream from them. And for a vast majority of streamers, that is a main revenue stream. So the fact that they made this change to where it was gonna be hard for streamers to even go about a sponsor stream, yeah, it caused a whole lot of hoopla. So Twitch, seeing this, they would go on to tweet out a series of tweets saying, oh my goodness, we're so sorry. We thought we put it in the most simplest of terms, but I guess we didn't account for how dumb you streamers are. Our platform is filled with a bunch of nincompoops. You know what? We're gonna go ahead, revise it, clean it up a little bit, so you idiots, you simpletons, can actually understand what we're trying to do here. Which, after reading that, completely blew me, man, because how simple could you guys get with the rule change you made? You put a literal coloring book in the rule change. We understood it. We got what you was trying to pass on, but we just didn't like it. The streamers did not like the rule change you was trying to make, because again, let me repeat myself, again, you guys are cutting off a revenue stream for these streamers that literally need that money to make a living. So yeah, after that tweet, they would follow up by saying, hey, we see everyone is outraged with the rule change we made, so we made the decision to not go through with it, man. Yeah, we are not trying to hinder our streamers from making that money on, alright? So the rule change, just forget we ever did it, and let's just move on from it. And after they made that tweet, they got nothing nothing but love from the fellow Twitch streamers saying, W Twitch, thank you so much for listening to us, man. That these are baby steps to improving your platform. Oh my goodness, Twitch actually listened to, like, everyone was so happy and heaping praise on Twitch. But hey, this is what they don't know, right? Twitch might have gone on and said we're not gonna go forward with the rule change, but if you look at the TOS, if you look at the policy, the same language is used in the policy. It's right there. It's gonna be right here. The same language is used, which is so twisted and demented, because if you think about it, they're getting such praise for what they did, for announcing that we're not gonna go forward with this rule change. They're looking like heroes, but behind the scenes, they went on and slipped that rule anyway without anybody noticing. Hopefully Twitch goes about enforcing it like YouTube, because YouTube has the exact same language in their TOS for like specific situations. So hopefully Twitch goes about it the same way, and they don't start coming after next when they see someone sponsoring G Fuel and the logo is bigger than 3%. Oh, and that also wasn't the only thing they tried to slip in there. They also slipped in the fact that streamers are no longer able to stream on other platforms at the same time. They are only able to strictly stream on just Twitch. And this rule change led to them losing one of the greatest streamers of all time, a GOAT in the space in Ninja. A while back, Ninja terminated his contract with Twitch just because he wanted to stream on other platforms, just to see what's out there, right? So the fact that he terminated his contracts, meaning that he's not making no money from Twitch anymore, and this rule change that has led to him not being able to stream on Twitch and any other platform at the same time anymore, Ninja has made the decision to stop streaming on Twitch. And now, after this news broke, he was caught streaming on Kick. I understand Ninja's name doesn't hold the same weight as it used to, but still, the fact that Twitch has lost Ninja and XQC in a span of almost 2 weeks is kind of insane to me. Twitch is just falling apart bit by bit, man, and it's no mystery why. It's because of the people they have running the website. Do you want to know the type of people they have over there running Twitch? Well, look no further than in recent news when Twitch's creative director was in a streamer's chat, and he would go on to gaslight him and ruin the vibe of the stream so much the streamer will go on to end the stream.
Love you, but I would also love to talk to you one-on-one one time. The but is that I think you have a lot of good ideas, but you're missing so much. No is saying you're wrong about anything. Maybe, is that no one? Is that a typo? No one's saying you're wrong about anything. You just have so many assumptions that are way off. No one's saying you're wrong about anything. You just have so many assumptions that are wrong. I don't understand those two sentences going side by side. I mean, I love you guys over at Twitch. No hate over here, but we're all frustrated. And honestly, coming into a stream and saying, sorry man, you're wrong, doesn't fix anything. I'm happy to be told I'm wrong. I'm not upset about it, but I know a lot of people making assumptions are making wrong guesses. Talk to people, be open about stuff, and fix stuff. Again, not saying you're wrong. Not saying you're wrong, but then a minute and a half ago you said you just have so many assumptions that are way off. How do you say I'm way off, but then you say I'm not saying you're wrong? That's what that said. And I'm happy to be wrong, but if you think I'm wrong, just tell me I'm wrong. Don't tell me I'm wrong and then say I'm not saying you're wrong.
It got so bad to the point where the streamer wanted to block the Twitch staffer, but couldn't, because either if you block them, they could literally just unblock themselves, or you literally cannot block them at all.
Seth, I don't understand why we're having this conversation. If Twitch is trying to fix its appearance with streamers, like, you can't come into a streamer's chat, hijack their entire stream, tell them, you didn't say the word wrong, but you said you're way off, which is synonymous with you're wrong, and then argue with me when I'm saying I'm fine with being wrong, said nobody told you you're wrong. You literally told me I was wrong. Stop telling me you didn't say. I have a chat history. We saw that you said that. And again, it's fine. Like, I'm trying to drop the conversation. It's just weird that now you're like hijacking my chat and making this weird. Like, I want to end my stream right now because I feel so uncomfortable with being gaslit by a Twitch chat, by Twitch staff on my live stream. Like, what is happening here? I just banned him. Wait, can I not ban you? I hit the ban button and then you chatted again anyway. You cannot ban staff. Oh my gosh. You tried to ban me? Of course I tried to ban you. Anybody would get banned for doing what you're doing right now. This is so weird. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I love you guys. I can't focus right now. I gotta go.
It's just been all bad for Twitch, man. They need to get their act together before it's too late. If they don't, at this rate, they're gonna be punching in the same ticket Blockbuster did. Their complacency and greed is getting in the way of their success, man. I think the grasp that they had on the streaming scene has got into their head. The monopoly that they had on streaming got to their head, and they thought they could do anything. They thought they were Superman and nobody could take them down. But I'm sorry to break it to you, Kick has entered the chat. Rumble has entered the chat. Shoot, hey, YouTube behind the scene, they could be making a move. Who knows, man? They have entered the... My bad, you guys, camera died. I had to go on and switch the batteries. But as I was saying, Twitch can't afford to keep making mistakes like they are right now. It's just crazy to think in hindsight that we were out here yelling at the top of our lung, we need competition for Twitch. We need a competitor that's gonna push Twitch to be the best website that it can be, the best streaming site it can be. But when that competition finally pulled up and said, what's good, Twitch? We have gotten the worst form of Twitch I think we've ever seen ever, man, and are witnessing one of the worst choke jobs since the 04 Yankees. You know, it's really sad because recently I just made a Twitch account and I was gonna shout it out when I hit 1K, which by the way, sub to the channel, man. I just need 6 more subs for 1K, so please help a brother out. I was so getting excited to shout it out, but the way Twitch is going downhill, man, at this point, I might as well make a Kick account as well. So yeah, that's about it, man. Again, help a brother out, get to 1K. I just need 6 more subs, please. Please, for the love of God, just sub to the channel, man. I just need 6 more subs.